Only Up game suddenly become the most played game genre in the game industry. We have seen so many YouTubers or influencers playing Only Up games on his channel and make a million views. Now, we have a new Only Up mobile game that really worth playing now with the best graphic and playable offline or even online. Make sure you like this video, thanks! Top 10 Best Only Up mobile games, high graphics, offline, online. Best Only Up Android, iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Only Up, Don't Fall. Only Up, Don't Fall. This Only Up mobile game can be played in all of devices level. The size is pretty small, just 79 MB and playable offline without internet connection. But the graphic is pretty good and smooth. We can increase the render distance on the settings and make your views getting clearer. This game was made by Unity engine, that's why the visuals are really good. In the middle of the journey, you will find a checkpoint, so if you are falling down, then you will respawn on that point. Make sure to take some coins around and collect them for buying new heroes in the store. It's quite challenging because not only the obstacle we will face, but there is a monster that can kick your hero. Best Only Up offline game Android iOS. Only Up Go Parkour. Only Up Go Parkour. The graphics are pretty good for the Only Up game with only 54 MB to download the whole file. In-game, you will start with a huge city world and look so detailed and full of many objects. We must keep jumping, doing a parkour move and reach the top of the level. At some point, you will get an option for picking the easy way or the hard way. Both of the ways have a huge difference of level. I prefer to pick the easier way, but it will take a longer time to reach the top. Or picking the hard way and you will fall down so often, but faster when you can pass the stage. Best Only Up offline game Android iOS. Only Up 3D Parkour Upward. Only Up 3D Parkour Upward. This game has realistic 3D graphic. The characters and the flying object are pretty realistic. But this Only Up game mobile is not finished yet. The level of the difficulty is very high because most objects are really small to step on. So I have tried several times and gotten down many times and keep repeating it. It's quite annoying though. Because I didn't find any checkpoint, the developer should be focusing on this development to give a great experience for the players. Play this Only Up game offline and only available on TapTap apps. Or you guys can search this game on Google and download it for free. The best upcoming Only Up game Android iOS. Only Up vs Skibidi Toilet. Only Up vs Skibidi Toilet. Such a great idea of combining two viral games between Skibidi Toilet and Only Up. Look at how massive the city is. We have so many paths to start going up. Buy the car, a building, houses, some objects, and many more. Which is, it will really help the player to pick his own way and get the easier way to reach the top. But never underestimate the level, it's pretty challenging. If you have enough skill, try to bring the toilet while you are going up. So far, I feel the sensitivity is not optimized yet. This is the biggest thing that the developer needs to be focused on. Hopefully they add a story based on why the Skibidi Toilet and Only Up games has a collaboration. Best Only Up game with offline mode. Only Up 3D Parkour Adventure. Only Up 3D Parkour Adventure. This game is really good for the players with a newbie level. Jumping mechanism really helps the player to reach into the right spot. We can buy and pick new heroes, but it doesn't have any extra attributes. It's only for making the characters make a good looking. Before we start the game, we are allowed to pick two modes, which are with a checkpoint or without a checkpoint. Look at how small the game size is, only 48 MB. That's why you cannot wish for a higher graphic, but at least the visuals are pretty good for the game size. We will go through the desert area and green area when we reach a higher level. Best only up game offline Android iOS. Only up parkour. Only up parkour. If the developer really takes seriously on making these only up mobile games, this game will become the best only up game that is made by a powerful engine. Unfortunately, we need to play this game with an internet connection. I guarantee you will not feel so comfortable while playing this game because the ads are pretty much showing up randomly. Even in a few seconds, we will get the ads really quick. I noticed the gameplay is not clear yet. We don't have any jump buttons. The jumping will done automatically. We only have a sprint buttons to play with. The reason why I put this game on this list is because the graphics are the next level. That's it. Hopefully it will be optimized soon. Only up CN. Only up CN. Finally, we have the best only up mobile game. But I cannot try the test because I need to enter the Chinese numbers into the game to allow me to log in. That means this game is an online game, but it's okay because we can clearly see the actual footage gameplay through this screenshot. I noticed this best only up mobile game has some buttons that support us through the object, like sprint to run faster, jumping, and we are allowed to drive a flying train and able to navigate it by clicking the brake button or moving button. The visual of this only up game is on the best if we compare with the other mobile games. One of the most anticipated only up mobile games. Only Jump Ragdoll. Only Jump ELTQQ Ragdoll. Seriously, this only up game mobile has a very interesting character design. It's pretty and cute character we will play on. The gameplay is very easy to reach at the top of the game. The distance between one object to another object is very close, that makes the player can easily jump into the next object. We can save the game anywhere we want. This only up mobile game allows the player to jump, run and rolling. Those actions will cost some energy. Just leave it, then the energy will recharge automatically. I really love the ragdoll physics when the character falls down. She has a realistic movement, best offline only up game Android iOS. Only up parkour ragdoll. Only up parkour ragdoll. I'm super happy with this only up game. Even the game is playable to play offline, but when you want to revive, you need to turn on the connection to watching the ads. I love the way the character has a very good ragdoll physics. It's so unreal. It has so much difference between us falling down from a higher place or lower places. If you think the obstacle is pretty difficult, then try to slow down the moment to help us get the right timing when we jump. Now, the game is free to play and Play Store and has been downloaded by 10,000 players with a very good review because the developers keep updating the game continuously. Best only up game with realistic ragdoll physics gameplay. Only up 3D parkour. Only up 3D parkour. This is the last only up game on this list, and I really enjoy playing this game because the sensitivity is really good and the way of the character jumping is pretty smoothly. We don't have any stamina while we are running or jumping. We can reach the top easily by using the slow motion button, and every movement will suddenly be much slower than usual. Get this game freely without any ads on it. That will make you enjoy playing it anytime if you are not connected into the connection. This only up game is not challenging and very newbie friendly. Even if you are just new to playing only up game mobile,